The reason I'm recording on this and not my GoPro is because I can't find my GoPro right now. I'm kinda getting concerned now. GoPro! 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 Where are you, GoPro? GoPro? Are you here? Are you here, GoPro? Here? No. You know, I might be saying this like a joke because I'm just trying to make it entertaining, but I really can't find it. Do I have another pen? Where's my GoPro? GoPro! 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 Oh shit, this is a mess. That's how my run. GoPro? GoPro? Where the fuck are you? GoPro not here. What the fuck is it, bro? Oh, there it is. GoPro! Coco, I found GoPro. I found GoPro. Now let's get back to the normal video. Today, I thought I can tell you guys a quick story. But before that, how do I start? So you know how people say don't be a manager, be a leader. I don't know if you heard that saying before. I have. I don't know if it's the only saying, but I don't entirely believe in that. I believe there's a role for each. A leader is the person who decides what you're working on and why you're doing it, and a manager is the person that will ensure that that work is done. Where are you, quote? Sorry, give me a moment. I don't know where it went. Okay, so I found the quote that I was looking for. So Peter Drucker talks about how management is doing things right and leadership is doing the right things. As Stephen Covey even says, that management is the efficiency in which you climb the ladder with, and leadership is deciding if the ladder is on the right wall, meaning are you even going in the right direction. When I was in Bombay, it was my first job ever. Before that, I had my own startup. We were basically a 3-people team, and I was looking into both leadership and management, and I never even knew the difference, to be honest. I didn't even think about all of these things. But when I joined IIDE in Bombay, I was just an executive, so I wasn't doing any management or anything like that. In a matter of like 6 months, 7 months, I had people that I had to manage, and eventually, like going around, I had a team of about 8 to 9 people. And if I'm very honest, I did not enjoy management. I actually did not enjoy it because I probably wasn't even good at it. I didn't like bothering people and asking them what they're doing and telling them what to do. I just wanted to create something where people were wholly and solely accountable. They got the mission and like worked by themselves, but I wasn't able to do that. I saw people and I knew people that were able to do that and do it really well, and I kind of envied it. So I just thought I wasn't a good manager. But recently, I learned that I was doing this whole thing wrong. Coco! The key to being efficient, I believe, and even effective rather, lies in delegation, because you can't do everything by yourself. Now, here's the problem, because if you have too many people and the production capability is a lot and they're not producing much, you're not really going to get any results. So, these are two styles of delegation that I recently learned about, and I realized that I was guilty of the bad one. So there was a gopher delegation and there's a stewardship delegation. Now, a gopher style delegation is basically when you're asking people to do this, do that, do it like this is how exactly I want you to do it. And there's a lot of like micro management, and you tell, they come to you when it's done and then you give them another task. And this is not very effective because most of the time you are basically doing 80% of the job and those guys are just executing it. They don't have their own free will to add their creativity and add their own personal charm to it. Now the second style of management is stewardship management, and this is what I intend on doing now. So it's basically focused on, I'm just going to read this out. So stewardship delegation is focused on results instead of methods. It gives people the choice of methods and makes them responsible for the results, effectiveness. It takes more time in the beginning, but it's well invested. You can move the fulcrum over and you can increase the leverage through stewardship. Okay, there are basically like 5 parts to it. So there's the desired result that you want, the guidelines that you give them, the resources that they have available to them, the accountability, and the consequences if they do it well, they don't do it well, or even in terms of the whole mission. So I'll just briefly go over this. So the desired result is basically discussing and focusing on what you want and not the how of it. What is it that at the end of this task do we want achieved? Guidelines are basically the parameters in which you want the people to operate. Now, you don't want to tell them what to do and how to do it and stuff, but you just want to tell them a couple of things that they should be careful about, any roadblocks they might face, and things like that. You don't want to block them too much. Resources could be the people, the finances, the tools, the data, whatever there is for them to be able to use to get this task done. Accountability is basically the method in which they will be evaluated and when it will be done and on what basis it will be done. That basically gives the person doing the job an idea of whether they're doing the job effectively or not and how it will be measured. And the consequences could be, if they do the job well, this is what you get. If you don't do the job well, this is the loss that we face. And even like in terms of the total mission and stuff. This was something I recently came across. Actually, today I came across, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because I thought you guys might find it useful. It's actually part of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and it is part of habit number 3, putting first things first. So 3, 2, 1. Shit! Second time I dropped. That's me for the... That was too much. Okay, so guys, one second, let me just get some light, cameras, and action. That was me for the day. Just completed my workout. Gonna sit on the edit, and I hope it wasn't too boring. I just put a specific part of my day. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.